Hey everybody, I am going to make a little quick tutorial on how to make those folded origami flower things I had on my Joy scrapbook. Got a couple of crusts, and I'm in the middle of a fall album that I'm doing this flower for. So I've gotten some pieces already done, but basically you just take some squares, and it really doesn't matter. The ones that I'm doing right now are 1 inch. And for the second layer, I'm doing 1/2 inch. And let me tell you, those are a big pain in the butt because they are so teeny tiny. And to make those folds, not fun. You're going to have more kids screaming in the background as per usual because they are my children and they like to do that. Anyway, so what you do is figure out how big you want your flower to be and then divide it in half, and that's going to be how big you want your bottom layer to be. Or just start cutting, and then however big it ends up, it ends up. So here's how I do it. I take these corner to corner, the squares, and then I just pinch one side of it. So this one's not, I'm not creasing this side. And that just gives a little mark down the middle for you to guide over the edges and fold them down the middle like that. And you want to do that to both sides. So you kind of have a little kite shape. Hey guys, hey, psst, psst. Nicholas, I need you to be quiet, okay? Thank you. Okay, take that out of this room. Go take pictures of Thibodeau. Okay, so, sorry about that. Alright, so here's your little kite, and then you just take these folds here and just roll them over like that. So it's like a little collar, and you want to do that on both sides. So you got a little kite. Oh, I can't pick this up. A little kite with the collar. Like that. So you have all your pieces, and really assembly is just so easy. Let me find a piece of scrap. I'll just use one of these scrap squares right here. And I love my Eileen's tacky glue. So I'm going to undo that and just make a little bitty doll up there, and take your biggest squares, and the number of layers that you have is really just unlimited. Just go crazy. The more layers, the prettier it gets. Just gonna lay these down. Trying to keep my hands out of the way so you can see. Smush them all together. Oops. Running out of glue, and I got a big doll up there that's about to fall on my cutting mat. Oh, I love it. I've got glue, and I use my hands for palettes. My hands are my favorite tools. Okay. And the last one I'll just try to tuck under here, because I totally screwed up the way I did it, and I just didn't feel like cutting another one, so I'm such a lazy scrapbooker. Alright, so now my hands are all messy, and I have the bottom layer. Super cute. And it would probably be easier if you don't like the stark white in the middle if you used a double-sided paper, but when I'm all done with this, I'm planning on squirting it down with some of my Glimmer Shimmer stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter to me that they're white. Alright, I'm going to throw in the second layer, so I'm just doing another little ring of some tacky glue. And you want to do the same thing with these. Okay, those who can hear my son that's actually playing, he's not crying. Okay, maybe he is. They're in there playing with the dog. I'll find another green one here. Running out of glue again. Okay, now they're fighting. I should do this when they were asleep, but it turns out that my children don't sleep, so I can't do this when they're asleep because they just don't do that. Oh my God, they're so funny. Okay, so you got your little layers. I'm just smushing it down a little bit more in the middle. Make sure that glue is getting good contact. Okay, now in the middle here you can, oh, that button's too big. Find a little charm or something. And I just got a whole bunch of different charms, but I'm not really seeing, oh, that one's going to be too big too. I don't know, maybe I like that. Alright, to figure out how to get this off. So this is some vintage jewelry that came from Sarah May's grandmother. Huge crafter. And she loved jewelry, and there were like paper beads, lots and lots and lots of googly eyes for some reason. And Sarah's brought it all over here for us to scrapbook with. And it's really exciting because she doesn't tend to use the vintage stuff like I do. So it turned out to be a really good present for me. And I'm kind of selfish like that. So that's okay with me. Oh, I think I do like that. So there's my flower folded on a couple layers. And I've got a little vintage what used to be a pen on top of it. Super cute, and I'm going to stick this in my mini album layout. And my shout out for today goes to Miss Shayna Ray, who is absolutely fantabulous, and I love her very much. Thank you, Shayna Ray, for watching these videos. And Nicholas is tattling on Madeline, so I gotta go. But I love you guys. Bye.